like I don't know anyone that can hit all three, like in terms of like good diet, sleeping well, and exercise. Like if you take me for example, I feel like I eat well, exercise, but it's the sleeping, and I think with a lot of young men, we feel like it's go time. Like we need to make it happen, building a business or doing this, doing that, and there's this whole stigma of like if you're sleeping, then you're not making it happen. Someone else is making it happen. Do you know what I mean? So that's where.
If that's short term, it's probably okay.
But then short term habits can affect you long term. And I feel like with me, as I've got older, because from uni, I used to like stay up late, complete projects, and those habits have carried on to now. So now I'm editing late night. But then subconsciously I'm thinking, this is probably gonna ruin me later.
If it continues,
like the fact that thought is hitting your mind.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's hard to break habit, especially where I've got 2 kids now. I feel I feel like I need to make it happen.
So how much sleep do you get on an average night?
Average night, maybe like 5 hours.
5
like
hours.
Yesterday, I went to bed at like it was 1:45 in the morning. Checked my phone, and I was like, you know what, I need to get sleep. But then my son's up at like 6:37, so then I'm up. And then when I'm up, I'm just used to like go mode. So I'm up, showered, ready for the day.
But would you say you feel comfortable? You feel refreshed when you wake up in the morning? You feel like your mental health is not affected by sleeping for 5 hours?
So when I wake up,
yeah,
I know sometimes I'm ended. Like I'm like, I really need to sleep. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm up now. Because the thing for me is that I live like, there's a shop across the road. And if they've got their stuff out the shop already, in my mind, I'm like, they've beat me. So I need to, you know what I mean? So I think that's just something that I kind of obviously need to work on and think that long term, this is going to affect me.
Well, like, I think you also need to focus on the short term. And if you feel good with 5 hours of sleep at night, then if it's not broken...
Yeah, I feel like I can do it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I know personally, if I sleep 5 hours a night, I'm not going to function as well as if I get maybe 6 to 7 hours. Like, if I sleep for 5 hours, the first thought when I wake up is, I can't wait to go to sleep.
Oh, is it?
That's my first thought when I wake up.
See, I'm different.
The day's not even begun and I'm already thinking about bed.
All right. I feel like I've wasted time. It's crazy.
You might be too harsh on yourself.
Maybe.
Because a lot of the time, I feel like social media has conditioned us to adopt this. I think it's called toxic positivity. So it's like, you know, wake up 4 a.m. You know, if you want to be a millionaire, don't sleep.
5 a.m. club.
You know, while you're sleeping, someone else is out there taking all your opportunities.
Yeah.
And I love the message, but it's toxic to the point
sometimes
where
it's bad.
it can affect, you know, you basically start to neglect your body and you just adopt this mentality of, you know, I need to work, minimal sleep. You know, a lot of, I think Rick Ross has a lyric where he says, you know, that sleeping, I'll sleep when I'm dead or something. Or Lil Wayne says that, I'll sleep when I'm dead, you know, or sleep is the cousin of death. It's that type of culture that affects our mentalities, you know, so.
But the most important thing really is really developing a personal relationship with your own habits, not other people's habits. So because someone else is sleeping for 3 hours of sleep, don't feel you need to adopt their habit if it's going to have a negative impact on you. Yeah. And some people need 8 hours of sleep. Do you know what I mean? Some people say they even need 10 hours of sleep. So, but you need a sufficient amount of sleep so that you can function. So someone might function with 4 hours of sleep, and you can't really go and argue and say no, you need to sleep for 3 more hours.